Let's talk about YouTubers reviewing crappy products and getting in trouble for it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? The nerve on people. The nerve on people bashing you for doing your job and doing it well. Oh my God. I could not believe it. Couldn't believe it. All right, let's get into it, man. So recently, everybody, including me, made videos about the Humane AI pen. The whole thing is a hot mess. It's one of the worst products ever released. They know it. We know it. And there was a bunch of crappy reviews made about it because the product right now is terrible. It's just terrible. Is it going to improve? Probably. If the company knows what they're doing and they can take feedback, sure, it's going to take a lot for them to come back. But right now, this thing is terrible, right? Not only that it's terrible, they want to charge us $700 plus a 24-month subscription. Without the subscription, it's a paperweight. Overall, right now, terrible investment, and everybody called them out. Okay, so this one reviewer in particular, MKBHD, if you watch any tech videos at all, you know who he is because he is the GOAT. He's kind of the GOAT. In this video today, I want to talk about the importance of independent reviewers on YouTube. There's a certain amount of YouTubers out there that are pretty big that still hold integrity when given a review. Now, why I'm talking about MKBHD, because he's the one that caught heat for what just happened. He released his review and everybody was just like, oh my God, how can you do this considering you have 18 million followers? How can you possibly give a review this bad for a product? From somebody who does YouTube videos, there's only two people that I feel accountable to. One of them is myself. I have to stay true to what I'm doing and what I feel is right. And two is the audience that I'm making this video for. That being said, they called out MKBHD and they're like, oh my God, are you not afraid that this company might go under because of your review? First of all, bad reviews don't sink companies. Bad products do. Also, how would it look on his part if this was a fantastic product and he gave it a bad review? Do you think that would make sense? Do you think he would lose credibility? If he consistently did that, he would lose all the audience that he has built over time. The reason why he has, the reason why he's one of the most influential tech YouTubers is because he never changed and pivoted to satisfy a particular other entity or particular company or anything. No, he's literally doing it to make the best video for the audience. That is it. So if you have a politics channel or like a food channel or something, there's a lot more gray area, right? To be like, oh, this is delicious, this is not. I don't like this politician. I like this politician. I like those policies. I don't like those policies. There's a lot more gray area there that people could side with or not. In tech, you either have a 3-hour battery life or you don't, right? Like they give you the specs and you either have a 4K display or you don't. Either you have 120 hertz or you don't. There isn't really much for interpretation. They give the specs and then they talk about it. Now, this AI pen, they talked about all the shortcomings, which is all nothing but shortcomings with this stupid pen. You guys at Humane should never have released it the way you did. Not for the price that you're offering people. Like, I'm sorry, but that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like, I am mad on behalf of MKBHD, calling him out. Oh my God, how can you do this to the company? How can Humane do this to its customers? Here's $700 for a bunch of stuff that we promised, but we can't deliver on 90% of it. We can tell you the time though. No, absolutely not. We need independent reviewers because they are the only ones who don't have to answer to anybody higher than them. No company, no boss, no anything. And if they want to keep their audience, they will stick to who they are. People were being offended and like, oh my God, it's a clickbaity title. It's just like, okay, you're still trying to get views, but did the title actually mislead? No, it got you to click on it and it delivered on what it promised, it being the worst product he's ever reviewed. It's clickbait if it's not true. It's so wild because we're literally trying to protect companies, a big company. The Humane got something like $280 million, right, from venture capitalists, and they got $280 million to work with. And yet we're attacking a YouTuber for giving an honest review on a crappy product. Where's the disconnect, guys? Where's the disconnect? Standing up for MKBHD and YouTubers like him, we're literally standing up for ourselves. Because then companies can come in and with just a few dollars and a little bit of influence, they can skew anything they want in their favor, and then you wasted $700 plus $24 a month. Just like that, because you had a fake review. Now, will that hurt you? Like, how many people have an extra $700 to blow on a product that doesn't work? And the companies who are strong, they take criticism, they make changes, they come back stronger, right? And the Humane AI pen may do that. If they know what's going on, they're going to take everything that's being said. I'm sure they already know of all the problems. And version 2 might be better. But to say that his review is going to sink your company was already sinking. For real. Like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. If there's a reason, first of all, and why didn't anybody point out to the fact that there were 20 other reviewers before he released his that trashed it just the same? I don't want to say trashed it, but he gave it a bad review just the same. All of them, not one positive review. Find me one positive review of the AI pen, and I probably will not be subscribing to that channel, that's for sure. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. And if you haven't seen my review on the AI pen, I'll link it in the description. Let's find out what I said. Alright, bye guys. Peace.